Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Nikke video, and today we're going to be looking at Modernia. Is she worth pulling? Well, let's find out. So, before we get into the actual banner itself, let's talk about that they did not censor her. Like I said, I made a video a little while ago saying that they weren't going to do it, and they actually went through it and they didn't do it. Some people were worried, you know, saying, oh, look at the chibi art, it's censored and things like that. But nope, there's no censorship here, so the yellow ribbon stays, which is good. It's supposed to stay. Anyways, so if you're wondering why it's only 1%, it's because she's a pilgrim and they want to make pilgrims harder. They want to gatekeep the pilgrim tower for whatever reason. So most of you guys probably don't even know how to, are still probably stuck on level 1 of the tower, just like I am, because you can't even make a full team of pilgrims. So it's pretty hard to do. So if you're still wanting to pull past the 1%, you know, it's 4% rate. It's only 1% chance to get her. If you're still wanting to pull for her, let's go into the kit itself. She's a fire unit, which maybe this comes up in like chapter 16, 17, whatever plus, where this actually starts mattering. But honestly, this seems like the least impactful thing in the game is the elements. And she's a machine gun unit, so very versatile and being able to put on pretty much any team. She's a burst 3 though, but we can work on that. Attacker, of course, and of course pilgrim. So since she's a burst 3, makes you so you have to basically work around her kit. But let's look at it. So she's a machine gun unit, like we mentioned, so that makes her pretty good as just a team member herself. So she's not a rocket launcher unit, she's not a sniper rifle, so you can still keep your rocket launcher and sniper rifle units because she's not going to conflict with that strategy. High speed evolution will deal some damage after her normal attack hits, so that's pretty good. Hits 200 times. Remember, she's a machine gun unit, so if you have someone who can do reload, it should easily come out in 200 times. That shouldn't be too bad at all. Effect self, critical damage, and max ammo capacity. Very nice. This is a very good thing here. Remember that these are all level 10, so you're most likely going to be seeing a lot of these skills at level 5, 6. A lot of my skills are on average are 5 or 6. I haven't even gotten to 7 yet, so even someone who's been playing for a while now. Giant leap affects all allies. That activates when entering full burst. You get a hit rate. Not the biggest buff. It's really not that big of a deal. And affects self. Gonna hit 200 times. You get an attack buff. Very nice. This for herself. That's quite good. The hit rate is just okay for everybody else. I wouldn't say that's amazing or anything. And then the New World affects all allies full burst time 5 seconds, and affects self grants unlimited ammunition. So once you get this burst activated, you'll be able to easily do these 200 hits for these other 2 abilities easily. Destroy mode, extending the line of sight and auto aim at all enemies within fire range. Stage target will be recognized as a single enemy regardless of its interrupted parts. That's actually quite strong, quite powerful, and deals some damage for 15 seconds. Remember, you have unlimited ammo, so you know this doesn't look like a lot. You're hitting multiple times over and over and over and over again. So pretty good. There are some conflicting things with her. If you're fighting someone who is just a boss and doesn't have any parts, pretty rare for that to happen, to be honest. There's the train, Chatterbox, there's herself. I don't think that's going to be happening anymore. Maybe an event or something, but sorry for spoilers. Most bosses have multiple parts, so she should be pretty good. But if there is a boss that only has 1 part or 0 parts to them, she's going to struggle a little bit. She's better against She's best in slot against mob stages, and there are a lot of mob stages out there, including suicide bomb things and healing. I'm sure she'll do really good against those healing stages. But I don't understand. Like, there's not going to be a lot of stages that are just one boss, because most of those bosses that only have a 2, 3, 4 health bars, those are easily beaten anyways, so it's not a big deal. And for some things you don't want to increase your full burst time, and what that means is that your bar is going to drain a little slower because it lasts longer. but you want to burst more because a lot of Nikkes have burst effects when they use their burst. So being able to use it for longer is not the biggest deal, unless you're focusing mainly on as Moderna as your main damage dealer, in which case that would be very good because she's going to be dealing damage longer. Because of all these things here, you're getting unlimited ammunition and all these other things. So if she's your main damage dealer and you have a lot of supports and things like that, then having a full burst time is not a bad thing. But if you have someone like Helm, or you have someone like Scarlet, Scarlet wants to burst often. She doesn't really want to burst less often, and she doesn't really. I guess she doesn't really benefit that much from having more burst time, unlike other characters. So I honestly feel like she's kind of selfish in the way that you have to build around her. So she would like to have, you know, the cubes that give her ammo capacity and things like that. So overall, I think she's good. I wish she wasn't burst 3, but she's basically the main damage dealer here. And so if you're looking for something like that, for sure, this might be one for you. If you've already got some of these other characters here, like Laplace, if you already have Laplace, this is kind of a harder sell, guys. Because Laplace is already kind of in that spot where she's the burst 3 main damage dealer kind of character, right? This one right here. And Helm is kind of in the same vein. Not really the biggest damage dealer. She's just kind of like the side damage dealer, but she could be your main damage dealer because I've done it before in some of the chapters. So she's good in a lot of ways, but there's a lot of drawbacks for her. So overall, if you haven't pulled anything, you've been saving from Modernia, of course you're gonna pull anyways. But if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of crystals and you have a pretty good team already, there really isn't a reason to pull from Modernia, in my opinion. She's good, but she's not great, and that's kind of a fumble. I think they kind of fumbled it a little bit. They should have made her great, not just good. And maybe there'll be some characters that come out soon that make her even better. Like maybe there'll be some characters that want to have, you know, longer burst times. Maybe that will become a meta at some point, because you never know. There's a lot of characters that were considered bad at first, like Senti. Everybody said that she was bad, and now she's literally in the top 5 best characters in the game right now. And so that could change. Moderna could definitely be top 5 if something changes. Anyways, I will do one pull because I have some tickets here and some gems. So let's try my luck and see if we can pull from Modernia here, guys. I'm not so sure we're gonna get anything here because remember it's only 1%, and there's nothing there, nothing. I think we'll try again. Let's see if we can actually at least get a yellow. But we're not gonna go too much further. Let's just see if we can get a yellow at least. Nope. See, this is what could happen to you guys. This could happen to you. I think we'll do one more and then we'll stop because we already spent quite a bit of crystals or gems. Oh my god. Oh wait, oh, there was a yellow. What? Okay, well it's not Modernia though, sadly. Did get Lumilla, but that's it. Oh, there's also her. I don't really care about her though. So this could happen, guys. This could happen to you. See, she's only 1%, but the chances of off banners, even though they're lower percentage, there's more off banner characters than there is her. So it is what it is, guys. We didn't get her. We got 2 SSRs and neither of them were her, sadly. So, alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. If you pull from Modernia, good luck. Hope you guys can get her. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.